whatever is lesser and smaller than this, it can be hoped that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will condone it. But it is not an open license that you go on doing everything else except shirk, and it is licensed to you, and it is ensured for you that Allah will forgive it. No, but it can be hoped. وَيَغْفِرُ مَا دُونَ ذَلِكَ لِمَنْ يَشَاءُ. Not for all. For whomsoever He wills, He pleases. وَمَنْ يُشْرِكْ بِاللَّهِ فَقَدْ ضَلَّ ضَلَالًا بَعِيدًا. And verily, who commits shirk with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, associates anything or anybody with Him as partner or equal, well, he has gone astray, and he has gone very far off, deviated very far off from the right path. إِن يَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِهِ إِلَّا إِنَاثًا. Now that was the shirk of the pagan Arabs. They, had female deities, their goddesses, Lat, female, Muannas, Uzza. Uzza is the feminine of Al-Aziz. Al-Uzza, Al-Aziz. Al-Akbar, Al-Kubra. In the same way, Al-Aziz, Al-Uzza. Lat, Manat, Uzza, these were the female deities. إِن يَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِهِ إِلَّا إِنَاثًا. They are not praying to or worshipping besides Allah, but female deities, their goddesses. وَإِن يَدْعُونَ إِلَّا شَيْطَانًا مَرِيدًا. This is only apparently that they are calling and praying, and invoking Lat or Manat or Uzza. Actually, they are calling and praying to Shaitan. The Shaitan who is a rebel against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Actually, it is Shaitan who is being addressed. La'nahullah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had cursed him. وَقَالَ لَا تَّخِذَنَّ مِنْ عِبَادِكَ نَصِيبًا مَفْرُوضًا. And he also had said it in a challenging mood. Oh Allah, I shall prove to you, and I shall take a share from these creatures, your men, these human beings, nasiban mafruza, a part, a portion, which is appointed and absolutely clear. I will get them. وَلَا أُضِلَّنَّهُمْ. I will lead them astray. وَلَا أُمَنِّيَنَّهُمْ. I will engage them in vain hopes, in wishful thinking. Oh, Allah is bountiful. He will forgive. سَيُغْفَرُ لَنَا. We will be pardoned. لَن تَمَسَّنَا النَّارُ إِلَّا أَيَّامًا مَعْدُودَاتٍ. The fire of hell will not be able to touch us except for only a few days. These are the amani. لَأُضِلَّنَّهُمْ وَلَأُمَنِّيَنَّهُمْ وَلَأَعْبُرَنَّهُمْ فَلَيُبَتِّكُنَّ آذَانَ الْأَنْعَامِ. And I shall command them, and they will slit the cattle's ears. Why? Because when some, cow or something else, some camel, that was fixed, that was given to some idol, in the name of idol, set free, they used to slit their ears as a sign that this is now a sacred thing. Nobody touch to them. Just we find in Hindu society also, even today, we find that the cattle are, roaming. Nobody can stop them because they have been donated to in the name of some, devata and some god, etc., etc. وَلَعَمُرَنَّهُمْ فَلَيُغَيِّرُنَّ خَلْقَ اللَّهِ. And I shall command them, and they will alter the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And now we are playing with this creation of Allah, with genetics and genetical engineering. We will be playing havoc with the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This has started. And the other form was females imitating males, males imitating females. وَلَا يُغَيِّرُنَّ خَلْقَ اللَّهِ. Allah has made them something else. Allah had made these hair grow on males. We shave it. No, we want to look like females. This is also a change in the khalq of Allah. This is nature going against nature. Why? The sunnah of the prophets, all the messengers of Allah, and we are imitating this West. Why? This is again, changing. Because the fitrah, Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam, all these things, fitrah is that which was given to us through Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam. So this is changing. And unisex dress. Somebody is going and you can't say whether he is a male or she is a female. You can't know. So all these things, they belong to this category. And this is going to its climax through this genetical engineering. وَلَعَامُرَنَّهُمْ فَلَيُغَيِّرُنَّ خَلْقَ اللَّهِ وَمَنْ يَتَّخِذْ شَيْطَانًا وَلِيًّا مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ فَقَدْ خَسِرَ خُسْرَانًا مُبِينًا. And whosoever takes Satan as his protector and friend instead of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh, he is in a great loss, in a manifest loss. He has lost his career, his future. يَعِدُهُمْ. This Satan promises them, although his promises are false. وَيُمَنِّيهِمْ. And engages them in vain hopes, in wishful thinking. وَمَا يَعِدُهُمُ الشَّيْطَانُ إِلَّا غُرُورًا. But whatever the Satan is promising to them is nothing but delusion and deception. أُولَٰئِكَ مَأْوَاهُمْ جَهَنَّمْ وَلَا يَجِدُونَ عَنْهَا مَحِيصًا. For all these, the abode is hell, and they will not find any way out of it. Once thrown in it, they will have no escape, no way out of it. And on the contrast, as I told you, wherever there is a mention of the people of the hell, then now people who are going to paradise. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. As for those who have real belief, real iman, وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. And what's the proof of their real belief? That is the amal salih. Their deeds are good. سَنُدْخِلُهُمْ جَنَّاتٍ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ. Soon we are going to make them enter the garden underneath which rivers will be flowing. خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا أَبَدًا. And they will abide there, they will live there forever, forever. وَعْدَ اللَّهِ حَقًّا. A true promise from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't harbor any doubts in your mind. It's a promise from Allah. And you know it's a true promise. وَمَنْ أَصْدَقُ مِنَ اللَّهِ قِيلًا. Who can be more true in his saying than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself? So have full confidence that if you are fulfilling these two conditions of iman and amal salih, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will fulfill his promise. And he is asdaqu qila. Laysa bi amaniyikum. Now this word again appears here. Amani. What is amani? Wishful thinking. Well, we belong to the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We shall have the intercession. We shall all be saved. We shall go directly to heaven, directly to paradise. Well, where has it been guaranteed in the Qur'an? Could you tell me, please? But this is amani. لَن تَمَسَّنَا النَّارُ إِلَّا أَيَّامًا مَعْدُودَاتٍ. Where in Torah have we given you that guarantee? Could you tell us? No. It's your amani, your wishful thinking. نَحْنُ أَبْنَاءُ اللَّهِ وَأَحِبَّاؤُهُ. We are like sons to Allah. We are very loved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are